Once upon a time there was a rich man who lived in a grand house. He wore fine clothes and ate delicious food every day. At his gate lay a poor man named Lazarus, covered in sores. Lazarus was hungry and longed to eat even the scraps from the rich man's table. But the rich man ignored him. One day, Lazarus died. Angels carried him to heaven, where he found comfort and peace. When the rich man died, he was sent to a place of torment. In his suffering, he saw Lazarus far away, in the presence of Abraham. The story of Lazarus and the rich man highlights the vast chasm that can exist between the wealthy and the poor. The rich man lived in luxury, indulging in every comfort. Meanwhile, Lazarus suffered at his doorstep, deprived of basic necessities. This stark contrast reveals a lack of empathy and responsibility. While the rich man had more than enough, he failed to see Lazarus's humanity or alleviate his suffering. The rich man's actions, or rather, his inaction, reveal a profound lack of compassion. He was so consumed by his own comfort and pleasure that he became blind to the suffering of another human being. He had the means to help Lazarus, but he chose not to. This lack of compassion had dire consequences for the rich man in the afterlife. It serves as a powerful reminder that our actions in this life have ramifications that extend beyond our earthly existence. The story depicts heaven and hell, not as places of arbitrary reward and punishment, but as the natural consequences of our choices made on earth. The rich man's selfishness and lack of compassion led to his torment. In contrast, Lazarus's suffering, born with humility, led him to a place of peace. The story of Lazarus and the rich man is a call to examine our own lives. It asks, how do we treat those less fortunate than ourselves? Do we extend a helping hand or turn a blind eye to their suffering? The answers to these questions have profound implications for our present and our future.